Unveil the chilling mysteries of the unknown as we present 10 spine-tingling cryptid encounters captured on camera, revealing glimpses into the shadowy realm of elusive creatures. Number 10. Fresno Nightcrawlers. In 2007, a home security camera in Fresno, California, captured a baffling sight, a peculiar entity known as the Fresno Nightcrawler, resembling a pair of walking pants devoid of a body. The footage of these enigmatic beings circulated widely online, igniting discussions ranging from extraterrestrial visitors to supernatural entities. However, skeptics delved into the matter, with YouTuber Captain Disillusion dissecting the footage. He highlighted the low quality of the recordings, suggesting they could have been easily fabricated using CGI or manipulated footage featuring someone in distinctive attire, such as MC Hammer Pants. Adding to the skepticism, the original tape's owner claimed to have inadvertently erased the high-resolution version, rendering verification impossible. This conveniently vague circumstance fueled suspicions among skeptics, who speculated that the entire incident was a hoax orchestrated for attention. Number 9. Ice Monster. A creature was seen swimming in the cold China River in Alaska in October. An employee of the Bureau of Land Management spotted the icy creature swimming in the murky water. He quickly recorded a video of the sighting, which sparked a debate on the internet. Some people wondered if it could be Nessie, the legendary creature from Loch Ness in Scotland, visiting North America. In the footage, you can see what appears to be a 15-foot-long creature moving through the water. It seems to have icicles on its back due to the freezing conditions. McCarthy spoke to a local newspaper and initially thought, along with others, that it might be a rope tangled on the riverbed with chunks of ice. Different theories have been proposed, ranging from a sea monster to a giant sturgeon. Some experts support the idea that it could be a rope with formed icicles, helping it stay afloat and giving the impression of swimming. Despite the video, no one has been able to conclusively prove the identity of the creature lurking in the water. This has led many to believe that it could be genuine evidence of an unidentified creature that modern science has yet to classify. Number 8. Grotesque Monster. On July 23, 2011, two boys heard strange noises on their property and decided to investigate. They used their phones to capture footage of their encounter. As they searched through the dark surroundings of their rural farm, they could only see a few feet ahead of them with a dimly lit torch, and they heard eerie noises in the distance. Eventually, they stumbled upon a barn covered in graffiti. From inside, a sound similar to a wild boar's guttural squeal sent chills down their spines, a chilling groan that would make anyone's blood run cold. The two boys hid, switching off their torches, and they could hear something scratching behind the wall. Despite the craziness of the situation, they decided to take a peek inside the barn. To their surprise, they spotted a creature with a humanoid appearance lurking in the loft. It had a pale face with small eyes, a wide nose, and a bald head. The creature shrieked at them, causing the boys to panic and run into the darkness of the night. People have speculated about the identity of this mysterious creature. Some suggest it might be a demon, while others believe it could be an alien hybrid seeking refuge in the abandoned barn. Could it possibly be an animal that has managed to avoid human contact until now? Number 7. Humanoid Creature. The content of this video is deeply unsettling. Allegedly filmed at a remote zoo in Romania in 2014, it portrays a disturbing scene believed to have been stumbled upon by a traveler passing through rural Romania. This traveler supposedly discovered a clandestine farm operated by illegal traffickers. The farm, heavily guarded, reportedly shelters exhibits hidden from public view, either due to their obscurity or because people prefer not to acknowledge them. Remarkably, the backpacker managed to surreptitiously record one of these exhibits using a camcorder. The footage begins with the backpacker narrating the presence of a deformed animal confined in one of the sheds. As he navigates through a crowd, the scene abruptly darkens. The crowd congregates around a secured enclosure with sturdy steel bars, their reactions suggesting something extraordinary is unfolding. Eventually, a gap in the crowd offers a glimpse of a peculiar creature, seemingly humanoid in form. Emitting mournful cries, it awkwardly advances. A shout from the crowd prompts a collective recoil in horror as the extent of the creature's deformities becomes starkly evident. It appears to be a grotesquely disfigured being held captive. Abruptly, the footage fades to black, leaving viewers to contemplate the unsettling spectacle they have just witnessed. No credible explanation has surfaced for this video. While many cling to the hope that it is fabricated, its disquieting authenticity lingers, leaving an indelible impression. Number 6. Pennsylvania White Bigfoot. In Carbondale, Pennsylvania, local residents have reported sightings of an enigmatic creature prowling the woods, an alleged white Bigfoot. Descriptions depict it as towering, standing between 6 to 7 feet tall, and clad in shaggy fur from head to toe. Unusual sounds, like low groans and tree rustling, often accompany its presence. In 2008, a video capturing this elusive being went viral. Filmed by a resident who heard disturbances from his yard bordering the forest, the footage reveals a strikingly peculiar creature. With deep black eyes, a long, cone-shaped head, and a coat of white fur, it briefly pauses before swiftly vanishing into the shadows. Experts have cast doubt on the possibility of fabrication, citing the immense challenge of replicating such a figure. The creature's remarkable stature, coupled with its swift movements despite its bulk, suggests authenticity. Additionally, its facial expressions seem to react naturally, discounting the notion of a mere mask. Intriguingly, Carbondale boasts the first underground mine in the U.S., a labyrinthine network of subterranean passages. Number 5. Alien Hybrid. Several years ago, a strange incident was captured on film in a remote area of southern Vermont, United States, a few miles north of the Green Mountain National Forest. Local residents had been reporting sightings of a peculiar creature with long limbs. The situation escalated when livestock in their backyards were discovered dead with puncture wounds on their necks, and other animals, including chickens, were disappearing without a trace. Eventually, the footage emerged when 2 children claimed to have encountered an alien in a nearby park. They explained that while heading home from a party, they heard unusual sounds. They quickly pulled out their phones and captured footage of a peculiar creature with long limbs walking across the grass from behind a tree. The creature had a round black head and a slim body. Its hind legs resembled those of a human, but what stood out the most were its 2 front arms, which moved eerily as it stalked through the park. Initially, the authenticity of the footage was met with skepticism. However, the boys insisted that it was genuine and hadn't been altered in any way. The video, combined with the reports of dead livestock, raises an unsettling question. Could there really be an extraterrestrial creature living in the hills of southern Vermont? Number 4. The skunk ape. The skunk ape is a big, smelly creature that has been seen in the swamps and forests of the southern USA. People have reported seeing the skunk ape since 1957. In 2000, someone sent a photo to the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office in Florida, claiming it showed the creature on their back deck. Some think it might be an orangutan, but orangutans have red fur, so this doesn't match the photo. Could be fake, but it's one of the most convincing pieces of evidence. Another alleged skunk ape sighting was shared on YouTube in 2013 by Josh Highcliffe, showing a creature similar to Bigfoot pulling bark off a tree in Mississippi. Some say these sightings could be bears, but when Josh's creature stands up, it's clearly not a bear. It's hard to say if these sightings are real or just people in costumes. One issue is that if Bigfoot is real, there would need to be many of them to survive. Number 3. Jersey Devil. The Jersey Devil is a strange creature from New Jersey. It has the head of a goat, bat-like wings, a split tail, and hoofs. People started talking about it in the 18th century, saying it came from a witch and Satan. Since then, many people have claimed to see the beast. In 2015, a man named David Black even took a picture of it as it flew by. Another person recorded a video of the creature on the same night. Some experts thought the video was real, but skeptics noticed that the creature's wings fluttered like a butterfly while the rest of its body stayed completely still. This makes them think it might not be a real animal. It could be a toy with a stuffed animal or a cardboard cutout attached to it, so the video and David Black's picture are probably fake. However, there might be some truth to the Jersey Devil story, just not involving a real devil. Some people think that the early descriptions of the Jersey Devil match the hammer-headed bat, a big bat found in Africa. This bat has many of the same features as the described creature, but nobody knows how it could have ended up in New Jersey. It might have escaped from a zoo or someone's private collection. Number 2. The Wendigo. This video, created in a found footage style, was uploaded to a YouTube channel called Slender Truth in 2013. It supposedly depicts a group of boys who were followed and attacked by a creature called the Wendigo. In the footage, we see 3 young boys exploring an abandoned house in an unfamiliar rural area. They search through an old shack that appears to have been in use for many years. The shack is in a state of disrepair, with rotting floorboards and discarded building materials. As they reach the top floor, a sense of unease builds up as if they are being watched. Finally, as they descend the staircase, a monstrous being peeks its head into the house. It has long, slender fingers, a large grotesque face with deep eyes, and a snout resembling that of a bat. The footage abruptly ends, suggesting that the creature attacked the boys. According to the video's description, the creature is referred to as a Wendigo, a malevolent beast from Native American folklore known for its insatiable bloodlust. The video has amassed over 11 million views, with many viewers assuming it to be a work of fiction. However, some people argue that it might be genuine and that the boys have been reported missing since 2013. Number 1. Crawler sighting. Abandoned hospitals can be spooky places where ghosts are often encountered. However, they can also be prime locations for sighting mysterious creatures. In a YouTube video by John Edmonds, a group of urban explorers decides to investigate the abandoned Overbrook Asylum at the Essex County Hospital in Cedar Grove, New Jersey, USA. The asylum has a dark history of cruel and brutal mental health practices, including lobotomies and electroshock therapy, leading many to believe that restless and angry spirits inhabit its dilapidated hallways. But the explorers stumble upon something unexpected. While examining one of the rooms, they suddenly hear a strange screeching noise. They quickly turn the camera and capture a terrifying four-legged creature running towards them. The creature remains mostly in shadows, making it hard to see its features, except for its long and thin limbs. Frightened, the explorers hastily leave the building, too terrified to stay in its path. Viewers of the footage speculate that the creature is likely a pale crawler, a lesser-known cryptid. Pale crawlers are described as elongated humanoid creatures with long limbs. People often mistake them for tall naked humans at first, but they soon realize their bodies are oddly stretched and disproportionate. Some accounts mention glowing eyes, sharp teeth, and pale gray or white skin. These qualities make them unnerving rather than explicitly threatening, at least based on the available information. Now it's time for the beast, today's subscriber pick. In a small town called Santa Fe in Argentina, something extraordinary was captured on camera. It's a creature unlike anything anyone has ever seen before, a mysterious being that appears to be half human and half animal. According to reports, this enigmatic creature has caused havoc by attacking and injuring 2 dogs. The locals are calling it the Beast. The streets of Santa Fe have become its hunting grounds, and fear has gripped the community. Witnesses who have encountered the creature describe it as having a long neck and a small head resembling a camel in some ways. One person shared their astonishing encounter, recalling how in 2005 they spotted the creature crossing a bridge. To their amazement, it looked directly at them before effortlessly leaping over the bridge's concrete wall, just like a kangaroo would, disappearing into the distance. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more mysterious encounters like these.